Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we will explore VOO in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 7th of April, 2025. Now, we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be viewed as financial advice. Since the 2nd of April, 2025, our system has ranked VOO as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.90. Now, let's examine the performance of the exchange-traded fund during this time frame. The ETF experienced a loss of 10.67%. This results in an average daily loss of 2.67% since it was listed as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund has broken its declining short-term trend. Initially, a stronger rate of decline is indicated, but there may be occurrences of false breaks and sell-offs. Nevertheless, a further decrease seems plausible, and any rebounds back to the breaking point, which is $491.32, are viewed as a second opportunity to exit. According to the fan theory, $449.56 may represent the new bottom line for the next trend, but it is premature to confirm this. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 9.43% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from a decrease of 4.01% to an increase of 4.15%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 14.93%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance might range from 14.93% to 42.18% over the coming year. In present terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $532.79 and $659.08. Our latest daily update for VOO includes the headline, Red Day on Monday for VOO. The VOO ETF price declined by approximately 0.421% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 7th of April, 2025. The price dropped from $465.52 to $463.56. This marks a continuous decline for 3 consecutive days. On the last trading day, the ETF experienced a fluctuation of 8.56%, with a low of $442.80 and a high of $480.73. Over the last 10 days, the price has decreased in 6 of those days, resulting in a total decline of 12.44%. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day by 2 million shares, despite falling prices, which could signal an increased risk over the next few days. In total, 31 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $14.47 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the ETF reached $563.90, while the lowest price was $442.80. Currently, the price stands at 17.79%, or $100.34, below the 52-week high of $563.90, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. The S&P 500 has recently experienced significant volatility, marking its worst week since 2020, with a decline of 9.1%, pushing it back into correction territory at over 17% below its peak earlier this year. Analysts are raising alarms as the index tumbles, attributing the downturn to heightened recession risks following unexpected trade policy changes and increased tariffs that have exacerbated market fears. Moreover, major financial institutions like Bank of America and Oppenheimer are revising their 2025 S&P 500 targets downward, now projecting values below 6,000 due to the deepening trade conflict. This sentiment is echoed by other firms, such as Morgan Stanley, which are also scaling back their outlooks, reflecting the broader anxiety about economic stability. Notably, these developments have placed the S&P 500 on a trajectory toward bear market territory, being down over 20% from its recent high. Technical analysts are closely monitoring key levels, with predictions of the index potentially dipping further to around 4,300 in the coming days. In the short term, this environment of uncertainty and bearish sentiment will likely continue to pressure the stock price of VOO, the exchange-traded fund that tracks the S&P 500. In the longer term, the sustained negative outlook from analysts could hinder recovery efforts, suggesting a protracted period of volatility and investor caution as the market seeks to find stability amid these challenges. The following signals have been identified for VOO. Currently, there are few to no technical positive signals. The VOO exchange-traded fund is showing sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, which suggests a more negative outlook for the fund. Additionally, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between these two metrics, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is expected at $497.52 and $525.08. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, with the fund experiencing a decline of 12.64% so far. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the fund warrants closer monitoring. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 10 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from just 1 day ago. The short-term moving average provided a sell signal 9 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 29 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average provided a sell signal 29 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 21 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Under the right conditions, this exchange-traded fund may experience significant declines in the coming days. This ETF typically exhibits average daily movements, and with sufficient trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated $37.93 between its highest and lowest points, reflecting an 8.56% change. For the week, the average daily volatility of the ETF has been 3.73%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for VOO is at $465.52. If you do not currently hold any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this may be a point to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below this level, which indicates that the ETF could potentially decline sharply under certain circumstances. Proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. Our assessment of this exchange-traded fund is unfavorable, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is VOO ETF a good buy? Currently, VOO displays several negative indicators and is in a declining trend, leading us to anticipate continued weak performance in the upcoming days or weeks. Thus, our evaluation of this ETF remains negative. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 8th of April, we expect VOO to open lower by $1.20. Starting at $462.36. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.